duplicate efforts and see if we can't leverage the combined efforts rather than going out alone. So, and with that, we decided, yeah, let's move forward. And then at the first level of this building we're building is Lugar education, and that's not educating the senator, because I'm sorry, he's lost. So what it's doing is educating the public. Why is the senator not worthy of our vote anymore? Why is he not conservative? What is he doing that isn't conservative? So yeah, you hit those issues. You go after his voting record, and just those last ones I mentioned, those are enough to get rid of him. I mean, what more do we need? But there's more than that. So that's ongoing. The groups are disseminating information, documented, verifiable information of his past votes. And then the second one, and so that's ongoing throughout the whole, up until May of next year. But right now, then on phase 2 or level 2 is candidate education. And that means any challenger that would come up and go after, challenge Senator Lugar, you would have to educate the public on them too. Why is this guy or woman good or not, and why they're concerned? And so far, as you know, we have one candidate challenger, and that's Treasurer Murdoch. And he's a fine gentleman. I like him. I've met him many, many times. I've met him privately. And we're not, Hoosiers Conservative Senate does not facilitate anyone getting in the race. That's not the mission. That's not what we're about. We don't even pretend to interfere with that. Every legal citizen has a right to run for office. Now, we're not foolish either. We know what happens in a crowded field. The senator will win. It's just going to happen. It's a fact of the matter. You don't even need a majority of the vote, or more than 50% of the vote. You just need the majority to be the one with the most votes. So, but we can't stop that. That's not our job. And frankly, there's been many speculations and some fairly credible sources saying the senator will probably run a decoy candidate or two, just fund them, minimally fund them, just put them out there just to do that. So all of us have that mission, to just find out, okay, is this guy really a serious challenger, or is he someone Lugar put up? And that's all of our job to do. So there's a lot of work to do in that regard. And then the third phase is the caucus. We are planning to have a caucus in September in the Indianapolis metropolitan area of all the Tea Party groups that are on board or want to come on board. And that is, at that point, any candidate, including Senator Lugar, you vet them, you interview, the exhaustive process, and then see if there's a consensus of the leadership of these groups. Whoever, like the Owen County Tea Party, the leaders based on what the members would want, whether it's Murdoch or Lugar or John Doe or whoever it would be, and whoever wins that caucus is by and large who the Tea Party collective would support. And then from there till May of next year, it's full campaign mode, trying to help that candidate across the finish line. And the wealthy individual who said we would be, if we defeated Lugar, a Democrat would win, and he even mentioned Murdoch. Says, he's a nice guy, I know, but he won't win. Well, we're not going to do that. If whoever we get to win that caucus, that's who we're going to campaign collectively behind. That is the plan. So the more people involved in it, working it, going door to door, and the groups like yours, all the groups, if you do billboards, whether it's for your saving the country or going after Lugar, which I would argue is part of the process. You save the country, you got to get rid of these guys and get some new people in there that are going to actually serve the country. But that's the process.